around state property, physical abuse, sexual abuse, and contraband, sexual activity. Tighten up. Tight.
Oh, it's tight.
Y'all that don't know, I go by Captain Kelly.
Fuck, so least.
There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
Hey, that's on your old ass man.
You got a girlfriend? What you repping?
I'm not repping nothing.
You better be repping something.
With that pretty old hair of yours.
No smoking, no drinking.
No drinking.
I see you already in the mix of things.
Hey, what can I say? Thanks to Cap.
Seemed like a good kid, got a nice head on his shoulder.
Hey, yo, you heard that shit happening to Naomi in the kitchen? Nah, what happened to Naomi? Yeah, I heard they worked her ass. So I heard that bitch passed out in the kitchen.
They must be getting short on numbers down there, them motherfuckers. You know what that means?
Penitentiary labor, more chain of command.
See, let me break it down for you. See, Monday through Friday, we literally work in a hot box from the time we eat breakfast to a little bit after the afternoon. After work, we go to chow. After chow, we go back to the pod where we do hella bogus ass shit. And you only got 15 minutes to call your niggas, so they better be on speed dial.
You saying what? Matter of fact, since you got so much extra free hoes, make sure your schedule free this weekend. You working the dough.
You a newbie. I told you about that shit. Don't rat no fucking more. Period.
Them two together is not a good mix. Especially that Shanice and Felicia. Yeah, oh, and another thing. Don't nobody punish them but me. Love me, Felicia.
Sure, there's no doubt.
CO, no warden. Me. Got that?
Get your money where your mouth is. Let Kasha hold that shit.
Man, why the fuck she get to hold the money, y'all?
Cause who else gonna hold it, bitch?
Man, what's the big deal?
They expect us to do nothing. They expect us to say nothing.
Here you go with that white privilege bullshit.
Shut that shit down. I'm on my way. Lace up your tennis shoes, bro.
See that? And bet nobody doing it. Bitch, your mama's gonna swallow.
Park your ass! I said park!
Hey, who started this?
Man,
Who started this?
She lied. That bitch mad. She ain't got no commissary.
This found going to the home.
We gonna make sure it's justice.
That's my word.
About the incident that took place with you and Shanice a couple nights ago.
Well, unfortunately, I just missed Pound Town.
No, very.
No more having a fuss and fight. I'm proud to say that I will never make the same mistake. No more thinking about what you do. There's no more me running back to you. See my
So will they be able to comment?
Yes, they'll be able to comment on YouTube as well.
Keep running back to you. See my days are cold without you. I'm hurting my will.
That's a shame.
We're gonna wait till you get back if we can jump right into it.
So, can I do an ad on YouTube? Am I able to do that?
Well, tag them into the YouTube.
Like, you know how you do ad on
Like-
Facebook?
Like, I mean, I feel like you could, but that's so far only gonna work for YouTube profiles.
Okay. So it's live on my YouTube.
Okay, instead of Facebook.
Yeah. But they could go right to my Facebook to the YouTube and they can see it.
Okay.
Cause Facebook trying to be funny.
Being big,
That's where the big following that don't right? Facebook. Dang.
But it'll go there as soon as we're done. Then it'll let me edit the privacy.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start the disclaimer.
So we might not see a lot of comments.
Okay.
But luckily they'll come back in.
At the end when you post it on Facebook.
Views and opinions expressed by the host and or guest on this show are not that of this one.
I don't even know how to use one. I don't be on here, so I don't even know how to go live on here.
On your Facebook?
On my Instagram. Here we go. Post it right there. Oh, see you, Kim. There you go.
So that's Instagram?
Yep, that's IG.
Hey y'all, what's going on? It is so hot. Oh my God. What is going on? This could be hell. Don't you think?
Not far off, that's for
Oh
sure.
my God, you could go out there and fry an egg on the sidewalk.
I agree.
What the hell?
Breakfast.
So y'all,
Okay.
what y'all think about y'all president talking about on the news? They don't know what the fuck they doing.
He does not at all.
That's what he said. Can you believe that?
He said that
Yes.
himself.
Yeah, you didn't see it?
I try to not get into it so I don't stress myself out. But
He got on the
jeez.
news and said they don't know what the fuck they doing.
Mm-mm.
I have never ever seen a president use that type of language ever. Have you all?
Never. I mean, I wouldn't suspect anyone to not use it, but yeah, I ain't heard it yet.
Really? A president?
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
They
I
said
just
that.
I just think he should have more class.
Absolutely.
And he is something else. And I know these are last days.
Mm.
But
That's how you feel?
that's how I feel. Because it's too much going on in this world, and we have an idiot of a president who is liable to just mess with anybody. Because why are we over there messing with them in the first place?
Right.
And get us messed up in this lifetime.
It makes no sense.
So what you thinking, it's gonna be World War III here pretty soon or what?
I don't even think it's gonna be a war. I just think they're gonna push a button and we're gonna be melting.
Mm.
It feel like that right
Everything
now,
all
right?
Right. Maybe they pushed the button and we ain't know.
It
God
happened. It does. They said it is that fast. We wouldn't know.
wow. So y'all, today we have the artist Jay Wax in the building. What's up, Jay Wax?
Hello, what's going on? Thank you for having me.
So you have been in the music room, performed your songs live. You performed with the band. You've been everywhere.
Yes.
And we just now getting a chance to interview you.
Yes, the timing is right now.
Right
So
now.
The timing is right now, yes.
So tell me about the Jay Wax in the elementary school. What elementary school did you go to? Where did you grow up?
Okay, that's a great question. So elementary, I was pretty bad kid. I did good in school, but just I was fighting a lot. I went to Jane Hoop Elementary.
Oh, I know Jay Hoop.
Yeah, Jane Hoop.
I grew up in Mount Healthy.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, I was raised in Mount Healthy. I was born in Avondale, so I was raised in Avondale, Mount Healthy, back and forth in the Evanston area. But
Okay.
the elementary school I went to was Jane Hoop. I was a kid who got good grades. I was on honor roll, but I just fought a whole lot.
And why were you fighting?
Honestly, because I have yet to learn how to express myself through music. So that was my form of expression. Was aggression. You know, I wasn't a great communicator like I am as of now, and then I didn't find that way to express myself through music like I do now.
And that's funny how when children are young that they express themselves with aggression because they don't know how to get those words out, and we don't know what you're meaning.
Literally.
You know what I mean?
Literally.
So what was some of your favorite cartoons back in the day?
That's another great question. I grew up on Nickelodeon for the most part. So SpongeBob, Looney Tunes as well. I enjoy Looney Tunes. Rugrats. That was another great cartoon. Pretty much anything I could eat cereal to. Anything I can turn on. Eat a bowl of Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes. Yeah, Fruity Pebbles. I was watching it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
And so, did you grow up with your mom and dad?
No. So, my dad was in my house. He was in the house. I was in the co-parent household with my mom and dad. Starting off, and but then life happens. They end up splitting up. As I was how old was I at the time? I believe I was about 9. Like on and off at 9. Then I had lost my grandmother. So that's like who really raised me was my grandmother and my great grandmother, which was her mother. So I was really raised in their household. My mom and dad had me when they were really young. I'm the firstborn. So my granny and my grandmothers who raised me.
So you had some good foundation.
For sure. Yeah,
yes,
for sure.
Yes.
They sprinkled me with a whole lot of wisdom and game and all the right stuff.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So how many siblings did you have?
I have 2 younger siblings.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what happened when you went to the junior high? Which junior high did you go to?
Junior high, so we were moving around a lot growing up. We were moving around a lot, being in a single family household. My mom raising 3 kids. So from Jane Hoop, we ended up going to Chase on the north side.
Okay.
I went to Chase for a little while. And then after Chase for that year, I had went to Roberts Padilla on the west side of town. So that was where I went to 7th and 8th grade. I was on the west side of town. That's the school I went to.
So were you still showing that aggression?
I actually wasn't. I had calmed down a lot. I had still wasn't really expressing myself. I had internalized a lot of different things that I was going through that period of time and just growing up, different things that I've seen and experienced. But I had chilled out a lot. I wasn't as aggressive. I just was peeping the scene and being real aware of what's going on. I wasn't as aggressive as I was.
Okay, so you was getting a little laid back then.
For sure.
Chilling out.
Yeah, we was getting into this mode of J-Wax right now.
So then you like girls at the time?
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
That's why you chilled out.
That might have been it. Yeah, I think you're right.
So you had to be cute for the girls. So you had to, calm that down.
For sure.
Put on a new J-Wax. So what's your original name?
My name is my full name or my full name is Algeria Fletcher. Algeria Amir Fletcher is my full name.
Okay. I like that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Very nice. So where did you come up with the J-Wax?
So J-Wax was just since my name is real unique growing up, everyone just called me AJ instead of calling me my full government name. And then from AJ, J-Wax is me. It's like I said, starting to get better with my words and talking a little shit here and there between my friends and all that. And I just came out and said it one time. And I'm like, that got a nice little ring to it.
J-Wax?
I'm a roll with that.
Okay. So your dad is named not J-Wax, what? AJ also, right?
Correct.
So 2 AJs.
Correct. I'm big AJ though, I'm big AJ.
You the big AJ?
Yeah, I'm big AJ.
That's funny. So okay, then where were you at during your high school years?
High school, I ended up going to Warner Hills High School. That's the high school I attended.
Oh, good. Good.
Mm-hmm.
So you was really into the books.
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily.
At Warner Hills, you had to be on your toes.
I mean, that's what you think as an outsider looking in, but if you know how to get around and just, you can still do, I guess not the bare minimum, but still do what you got to do, what you need to do, and still get through. I wasn't really on the same type of time I was at elementary school when I was A and B honor roll. I was just getting by pretty much. Like you said, it was the girls was heavy playing that for sure. And sports as well.
So what sports did you play?
I played basketball, football, and I ran track in high school.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you were very athletic.
And I grew up, I didn't mention this, but growing up in elementary school as well, after my grandmother had passed, I got into boxing. So I was doing that for a long period of time as well. Okay.
And so you just one day decided, I'm not doing sports anymore.
Not necessarily. It was more so, anybody watching, they know who plays sports. Coaching has a lot to do with sports. So a lot of times, depending on what school you go to, who is your coach, it can really kill your love for whatever sport you're doing. So that's what I experienced in sports.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay. And so at what point in time did you get into music, or you were thinking about putting all your aggressions into music?
That's another great question. So growing up, I always had music around me. It was just, like I said, my grandmother, my granny raised me. So they always was playing, you know, like the Isley Brothers, Isaac Hayes, Miles Davis, a lot of different stuff I grew up on, just always hearing it. And then my mother, she played, you know, Mary J. Blige, Monica, a lot of Brandy, a lot of stuff like that. Then my dad, he was more so on the hip hop tip, of course, but it was like West Coast hip hop. So like Sibo, Snoop, of course, Dr. Dre, Too Short, Be Legit, E40, and the Click. All like I've got a pretty vast knowledge of music. So just hearing that and growing up on that, I used to like just write stuff while I was in school in elementary, write little rhymes and stuff like that. And then eventually when I got in high school and I stopped in sports, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take it a little bit more serious. I'm gonna really release stuff and let people know I can really write and rap.
Okay. So tell me this. Who is the most influential artist that was in your era?
In my era?
Mm-hmm.
That's Lil Wayne for sure.
Lil Wayne, okay.
Yeah, that's unarguable. That's Lil Wayne for sure. In my era. So
tell me this. Would you say Kendrick Lamar or Drake?
Kendrick.
All right.
But I also listen to Drake. I'm not just gonna shit on Drake. I'm a fan of Drake as well. But if I would have to choose between the two, it definitely would be Kendrick. I'm actually a huge fan of Kendrick Lamar, but I listen to Drake as well.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll be right back, y'all. J Wax.
Man, I see you got all these girls around you. They hanging around you like you got them on a leash, man. I don't know what type of pimping shit you got going on, but you's a gorilla beast, man. Show me how you finesse and tell me how you bless the game.
Ain't no feelings attached, cause that's the principle. So when she said she love me, shit out the other ear it go. And she can have other niggas, man, I ain't tripping, yo. Long ass J, most important, like the principle. It's gaming on my rounds, cause this player shit is mental. I'm trying to arch your back and make you over like a physical. Put your leg up and touch on it like it's digital. When I bust it over, bitch, I ain't with the spinning, ho. Running circles, run these hoes like a merry-go. Gotta keep it pimpin' with these hoes, use a fairy, yo. If she's a freak, I'm a freaker. And split like Chiquita, gotta get back to the paper. Girl, I ain't no keeper. I meet different hoes, but never met a different hoe. After I hit it, I roll off just like a pick and roll. I meet different hoes, but never met a different hoe. After I hit it, I roll off just like a pick and roll. I meet different hoes, but never met a different hoe. After I hit it, I roll off just like a pick and roll. I meet different hoes, but never met a different hoe. After I hit it, I roll off just like a pick and roll. And that's the way it go, pass them off, give and go. 96 bulls with 2 bitches, that's the triangle. And I be eyeing hoes, Simon says I spy a hoe. I can be your father, friend, lover, I'm kinda cool. And if she stay down, then to the top we go. But if not, sayonara, bitch, I gotta go. Cause I be macking hoes, bad bitches with cherry toast. And once I bust it open with the cherry comes an open nose. And not from physical, it's mental. I touch it to be gentle. They asking my pimp, damn, Jay, is it that simple? It gotta be, they just don't make them like a G. I build them up and break them down, I guess it's just immaculate. I meet different hoes, but never met a different hoe. After I hit it, I roll off just like a pick and roll. I meet different hoes, but never met a different hoe. After I hit it, I roll off just like a pick and roll. I meet different hoes, but never met a different hoe. After I hit it, I roll off just like a pick and roll. I meet different hoes, but never met a different hoe. After I hit it, I roll off just like a pick and roll. She good with the head just like a pump fake. I just hit her once and fall back like I'm MJ. I only wife if the ass on Kim K. And I hit it first, yeah, just like Ray J. I'm J Wax, but you can call me AJ. About to put the city on the map like Harambe. Good dick, leave her walking like a zombie. Hair weave killer, fuck with me, you need a scrunchie. I need a foolish light skin like Ashanti. Just to fuck a bunch of bad bitches like Beyonce. Keep it G with me and maybe I can contemplate. To spend more time with you, but baby, ain't no time today. She dropped it down and threw it back like we was playing catch. I beat it down and tossed it up and I ain't breaking sweat. And I ain't even have to ask, she just threw the next. Never chasing pussy, nigga, I'll fetch a check. Never chasing pussy, nigga, I'll fetch a check. Never chasing pussy, nigga, I'll fetch a check. Never chasing pussy, nigga, I'll fetch a check.
Never chasing pussy, nigga, I'll fetch a check.
I be different hoes, but never met a different hoe. After I hit it, I roll off just like a pick and roll. I be different hoes, but never met a different hoe. After I hit it, I roll off just like a pick and roll. I be different hoes, but never met a different hoe. After I hit it, I roll off just like a pick and roll. I be different hoes, but never met a different hoe. After I hit it, I roll off just like a pick and roll.
Hey y'all, thanks again for tuning in to the Lady Divine Show on Busy One Radio. We have an exclusive video with Mr. J Wags. So he was just telling us about how he grew up and everything, and who his most influential artist was, which was Lil Wayne. And tell us about the video that we just played. How long ago was it?
That was about that was pieced together. What's it, 2024, 2025? Wow. So that was 2017, partially, and then mostly 2019. That was my first initial single. When you asked when was I thinking about taking music a little bit more serious, that was the first song I recorded and released to the world to hear, for me to show them that I'm gonna take this a little more serious.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. So you have some different projects that you're currently working on, correct?
Correct.
Tell us about your projects. And who are you with?
You said who am I with?
Mm-hmm.
I'm as
are
far
you
as
independent?
Yeah, I'm independent, okay, for sure. Magnificent, actually, that's my my business entity. So that's who I'm with. But I'm currently working on a few projects. I got one with Unc Trey. I got my boy Trey. We got Game to Wisdom coming. That's on the way. A project that we been working intensely on. So some bangers on there. 8-song project. I believe it's either 7 or 8. But that's one of the projects we're working on. And I got
No, is that gospel? Is that the whole thing gospel?
That isn't gospel. Okay. That's trap soul.
Okay.
Yeah, that's trap soul right there. Also one that's coming that's on the way is Wax Poetic. That's one that I'm speaking strictly to the ladies. That's gonna be a project I'm gonna drop for the ladies. And then
okay, man.
Yes, yes. And then the main body of work that I've been working on all these years, piecing basically my story together. That title is yet to be released. I won't release that yet, but that's gonna be the main one that's gonna really take it over the top, I believe.
Okay. And so where are you hoping to go?
As far as
your music.
Musically, I really just wanna use music as a tool to not only to have fun and enjoy life, but to heal. So with me, like I said, personally, as a kid, I was very standoffish. I mean, I always been, a cool guy. I always had a lot of friends and everything like that. But just as far as expressing myself, I've never been one to express myself. So with music, I intend to heal. Use my music to heal. That's my goal.
Okay. So you have trap, you have gospel. Is it any other genres that you have tapped into?
I guess you can say R&B as well. I'm not really your traditional singer, but I can harmonize a little bit with melodies and things like that on different tracks.
Okay, that's what's up. So you have another video that you are about to play. Tell us about that.
Is that Stop Playing?
Stop Playing.
Yeah, Stop Playing. So that was a song that I had came up with just in this process of figuring out is this what I want to do as far as music? Do I want to tell my story to the world? Do I want to open up to the world with the gifts and talents I've been blessed with? I felt like that was my breakthrough point where writing that song was, okay, we're going to do this. Stop playing. You have everything it takes to take this to the level you want to take it to, and heal from everything you've been through, and also heal others from listening to your music. Stop playing. Let's get it done.
So when you say heal, what do you mean by healing?
Healing, I feel like us as a people, being Black, we go through a lot of traumatic experiences. You know, it's just something that seem like embedded in our race. You know what I mean? And a lot of times we decentralize from the traumatic experiences that we face throughout life. So when I say healing, I just mean just from not only from me personally, but just from the generational trauma that I've heard through different stories and over again. So not only me healing myself, but healing others through those stories and breaking those curses.
That's awesome. So you do all your writing?
Yes, man.
Okay, and then who produces your music?
KB. So me and KB, that's my dog right there. So we in the lab, we cooking up side by side with him. So me and him, we produce everything. I co-produce while he's on the keyboard. He's a master on the keyboard. So we actually gonna start going live in our sessions. We've been talking about it for a while, but we just get so lost in the creative mind that we just forget to do it. But we've had some real beautiful sessions, some healing sessions for sure.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. So what else we have up with you for this year?
For this year, like I said, be looking out for a lot more releases, a lot more singles dropping.
And where can they find your music?
So right now, it was on Spotify and Apple Music, all the streaming platforms. I checked, it's not on there anymore. So to find my music, go to SoundCloud. I will be releasing these upcoming music and some old stuff on all of additional platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, everything you can think of. Coming here soon.
Coming soon.
Yes.
That's what's up. You ready, Ace?
Get into the next one?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Stop playing, y'all.
Stop playing.
So tell us a little bit about it before we get into it.
Stop playing?
Yeah. How does Leo come together?
Yeah, Stop Playing again. Stop Playing was me. The video or just the song?
Both.
Both. Okay, yeah. So Stop Playing was just me. Me pretty much having that self-talk within myself. Like if you listen to the song, it's me telling just different experiences throughout life and me telling myself to stop playing. You have the gifts and the talents to take this to whichever level you want to take it to. Let's do it. Let's stop playing. And I end up contacted one of my guys to help me with the video, and he shot it for me. And we tried to get that feeling of just you being deep in thought and being in doubt and just overthinking everything. So that's what the video was trying to display.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Let's get into it, y'all. Here y'all go. Stop Playing.
I'm saying, man, I really need this shit, man. Stop playing. I asked to have this shit. Stop playing. I really want this shit, man. Stop playing. It's time to get this money. I gotta make it happen. It's only right. Let's do it. Look, you don't want it, you playing. Look, you don't need it, you playing. So what the fuck is you saying? Cause you don't want it, you playing. Look, you don't need it, you playing. Look, you don't want it, you playing. So what the fuck is you saying? Cause you don't want it, you playing. You playing. Look, you don't need it, you playing. So what the fuck is you saying? You playing. Look, you don't want it, you playing. So what the fuck is you saying? I really need this shit, I'm trying to make it out. I gotta give my mama a much bigger house. I can't sleep at night. I'm thinking on the couch about chess moves, trying to figure out a much better route to this paper life. Cause ain't no regrets when your paper right. Just give back and share light from the most high, still pray at night. But is it just me who really need this shit? I'm motivating niggas is disobedient. We supposed to stay down till we come up. You niggas thinking damn, trying to come up. You think this shit given, don't you? I work my whole life trying to come up, formulating plots for the come up. When I get to the top, I'm a stunt, bruh. Unloading hundreds out of dump trucks, pull up drop coupe with the sun tucked down, bad bitch in the passenger, and it's mad black like a massacre. Living adventurous, I wasn't mad at shit, but my expenditures I had to mask them up. I wasn't giving shit, I had to mask it up. I kicked the dope down when I was adding up, nigga. Look, you don't want it, you playing. Look, you don't need it, you playing. So what the fuck is you saying? Cause you don't want it, you playing. Look, you don't need it, you playing. Look, you don't want it, you playing. So what the fuck is you saying? Cause you don't want it, you playing. You playing. You playing. Look, you don't need it, you playing. So what the fuck is you saying? You playing. You playing. Look, you don't want it, you playing. So what the fuck is you saying? I really want this shit cause it's a better life from leftover food and cereal at night. My stomach fucked up, I wasn't eating right, but that's all we had, I'm trying to make it right. Put my heart and soul in this rap shit. I be by myself cause I clap shit. These funny acting niggas too dramatic, and they hate strong with a passion. If you don't know yourself, the nigga tap in. Don't hate me, just make it happen. I was fucked up, I couldn't fathom. I had to figure out how to attract ends, analyzing niggas in my faction. Hella fake niggas claiming we was fam, shit was improper like a fraction. I had to substitute for more dividends. If we ain't making money, nigga, you a fan. Whole blood that I'm cool as a fan. Getting caught off me, claiming we was
I know,
fam.
man.
Fuck 'em. Shoulda been
That's what everybody
go
say.
shit, but it's coming out. And she slide on it as it's going in. Let's get away from that, cause I'm black and let me tell you why I need this shit. Cause my passion, so many sleeves, like for reasons. God just can't like.
So he ain't
Crap
paid.
bad enough to build, dude. Sister wildin' out cause she wish you. Man of the house, I had to work fast. I needed more cash. I run my to do for these no pads. I run my life away. No for gross cash in a major way. I'm talking like today. I need a billion bundles of big frank face. Taking fly, these other niggas fake. I knew you was Kanye, I see it in your face. Dear Lord, continue to keep my loved ones safe. I was lost once, I think I found my way. Let me talk to him. Can I get some space? Let me talk to him. Let me get some space. Dear Lord, I know I don't often pray. Give me a sign for the better days. Performance, take it away.
Yeah, but hold on.
I'm trying to get in a major way so I can leave a legacy to stay for my family and generations.
But I don't know what the time is like dinner on Saturday.
Amen.
But I'm not for me to go, but for me to have, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
Let's stop playing.
But I think I'm gonna get most of them over at the Greenwich on Friday though.
That was right on time.
Hey, welcome back to the Lady Divine Show on Busy World Radio. What's up, y'all? We're here with Jay Wax and Trey Wallace. So you all do a lot of work together, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Correct.
Tell me about what y'all be cooking up. What you thinking?
Go ahead, talk to him, Trey.
Oh, no, you ain't getting off scot free. We got more mics now.
I like to think that we do meaningful music from a bookend perspective. You know, him coming from a younger generation perspective, and me coming from an older, a little bit older, a little bit wiser, maybe, if I could say a little bit more experience.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Perspective, and so we kind of like a bookend. So he comes from that end, I come from that end, and like the little project we worked on called Game to Wisdom, I feel like we really embodied that. We talk about a lot of little different things, life, love, relationships, but we, if, when people listen to it, we don't just talk about the problem, we also, put some messed up solutions in our music also. So call it meaningful music, but trap, basically trap soul, that's what that is to me, trap soul.
Yeah, what is trap soul funk?
All right, so trap soul funk to me, it's something I came up with, and to me, I just feel like it's an embodiment of funk, a little hip hop, or like trap music, rap, because I feel like I have that type of edge, but I'm very soulful, I'm deep, anybody that knows me having a conversation with like, man, you deep, man, I want to go that deep. Everything's deep to me because there's a root to everything. My father taught me, nothing changes until you dig the root out. So,
okay, what you think about the trap soul funk?
Yeah, mainly more so like you was saying. Like I said, when you make soul music, that's something you feel. It's not something that you just hear you can just go about your day. It's something that you feel, that your soul feels, and it lasts. It's something that's timeless. So that's when we're creating in the studio, it's not only something that we're just trying to create for the moment. We're trying to focus on creating something timeless that's going to outlive us and help others, like I said, heal and grow.
And that's something that you do see a lot with the new artists. It's like it's a one-hit wonder. Will they be playing that 20 years from now? I don't think so. So yes, timeless music I think is very influential. It really shows that you know what you're talking about, and the message gonna continue to grow.
So who do y'all think is responsible for that? Like, just with just like the scale of where music is right now. Who's more responsible for that? The artists putting the music together, or the labels who's directing these artists?
Me personally, I feel like it's the labels. It's the agenda that the labels trying to push. They don't want a message to come across. If you go back in history of this thing we call hip hop in our culture, one of the first songs was called "The Message." You know what I mean? So that right there is letting you know that the artist is trying to get a point across to our people and for our people to understand in a way of vibrations and frequency, because we are a people of vibrations and frequency. So now the labels have, basically infiltrated hip hop, I feel, and got information from these different artists and different producers and different people that create, to where they're able to know how to make something like a Hot Pocket, make some quick microwave music, and have people just feeding it through the radio stations. When you hear it a million times, you're going to constantly start singing it because you done heard it a million times, even though it's not no message behind it. You know what I mean? And subconsciously, you're going to continue to say that and play that, and then have those thoughts in your head about whatever that message is in that music.
Ooh. Some of those messages, that's what's in their head. And that's probably part of the problem with our youth today, is that the wrong messages are getting in their head. And they don't know how to separate it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who's responsible? My bad. Here I go again with the responsibility. So who's responsible for that? Is it the kids, or the people who are responsible for what they ingest, what they intake digitally? Being, the parents.
That's actually the parents, because at the end of the day, it's societal trends. So, but what has to happen is that we can't follow the trends. Trends come and go, but right and wrong will never change. So what's acceptable in society at times, a lot of people gravitate and go with that, and that's what it is for them. But just like right now, we're in a serious time in the country, so the trend will be a little more serious. So that type of music will be a little more wanted right now. Music that's gonna put something on your mind, because that's what's going on. At those times when it was just, fun, let's dance, party, that was really what was going on in society. The government made us feel like they was giving us free money, throwing us, $100 here and there. Everybody thought it was good. Everything was green for everybody. So we balling and everybody just having fun. But as things get tightened up, though, your mind changed. So, you really don't want to hear, let's go party, ball. Nah, I don't want to hear that right now.
I got to grind.
Feel me? Let me put that, I'm up early in the sunrise first to hit that. Yeah, let me put that on this morning. Exactly. We can't keep following the trends, man. You got to be trendsetters and not a trend follower, man. And the only trend to really follow is just really just buckling down and eventually just trying to do stuff right.
Definitely, I definitely agree, and I think the parents play a big role in what their children are listening to. Some of the music is very, very bad. It's like you hear your 12-year-old singing that, and it's like, huh? Switch to something else. Or YouTube, they always on YouTube. I'm like, cut that out. Cut it out.
Go outside. Go play.
Yeah.
Man, I get it, because we thought our parents were super hard on us, so it's like we're trying to give a little more freedom, but are we really giving more freedom, or just adding to what they need to get out their system?
Also, too, I just feel like, it's music for certain situations. As far as if you out clubbing or whatever, it's songs for that.
to listen to, but on a everyday digestible basis, you know, the music that we try to create, you know, that I try to create is a lifestyle, you know, so it's not only how I'm living my life, but you know how I intend to live my life further, and also reflection based on stuff that we've overcame and trying to grow from.
Yeah. Do you feel like the women are taking over the industry right now?
Oh yeah, that goes without a doubt. Yeah, that's you can't even argue that. The women they got it on lock right now. I love it. I love it. I would love to.
But are they giving out the right messages?
So I hope they understand that if they're really paying attention, the only message that society is really allowing them to push is sexualization. You know what I mean? It's sexy. Period. You know.
And like this almost toxic level of independence, because I feel like it goes back to them trying to break up the black household.
Of course.
So now it's all about these ladies trying to live a hot girl everything, a hot girl year. So they doing what they can to take advantage of whatever just to get the money and have some fun.
I hate to say it, we found new and different ways to be. The ladies have found new and different ways to be accessible without being accessible.
Okay.
Honestly, it's brainwashing our women.
It is.
It's brainwashing I'm gonna say every day, because everybody is unique in their own way, but it's brainwashing the woman that works a 9 to 5, that works hard, or the woman that goes to college that's trying to get her degree, or the woman that's at home taking care of her kids, a single mother, or even the like you said, the family that's together, that the woman that's married, that has a husband, that's living a happy life, but she's subconsciously hearing all of these, these songs that these women are putting out. All of that. So when she go in that girls trip, ain't no telling what may take hold of her in that subconscious mind. Even though she's happy at home, you know what I mean? She hearing all this music. Her homegirl's telling her, you know what I mean? You hear what's on the radio, what we gonna do? You hear what's playing?
You don't need a man. Yeah.
For real.
We outside. That's what crazy.
Our young men, a lot of them ain't doing no better though.
That's real. That's real.
Nah, because to be fair, you're right. Like, men have been getting away with it for eons. Especially almost, I want to say since the beginning of rap, because it began, I felt it was a little more innocent
but what it
in
was,
the earliest days.
This is real quick. What it was is the lady, her grandma, remember your grandma, your mom in the house, your great granny, their character and the way that they operate was always a goal to obtain. Right. You had this goal, this picture of integrity or a goal. Granddaddy was always, he eventually became how grandma was. That's because he had a goal to see. He could see, oh, that's how it's supposed to be. How Mabel act. Everybody love Mabel. Everybody love me because they love Mabel. That's some biblical stuff. Right. But now that goal is not in the house no more.
It's all right online.
Like just from my experience, I saw my granddad watch my grandma, how she moved, and eventually he started being how she was. She moved with integrity and character. Grandma followed the father. Granddad eventually got like that. It took him a little longer. I don't know if it was the testosterone or whatever it is, but it took Granddad a little longer. But he had something visible to follow the map after. Like, okay, I got to get like Louise. We don't have that in the house no more. It's totally gone.
Absolutely.
No more Mabel and Louise.
Oh my goodness, no more Mabels on Louise.
Willa Mays.
There's some Grandma Shaniquas out there. We had this play. Some Grandma Shaniquas out there.
Yeah, Shaniqua.
Check. Let me say this. I've never been in the club with my grandparents. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's wrong or right. It's just my generation. I've not ever been in the club with my grandparents. So I'm gonna say that.
I don't know what Gen Z gonna do because these grandparents turn it up.
Are they?
Oh yeah.
See, when the boundary is broken, man, then it's like we're not on the same page. Like, it's harder for the younger people to understand. Like, yes, even like some that have a kid. Okay, you may have a kid, but I'm still your father.
Right.
So, but when we allow those boundaries to get broken, then you know it's like it's certain things it's certain things I won't do with around my parents to this day, and I'm grown.
Mm-hmm.
But that's to me that's where I feel like I'm grown at, because I feel like I'm matured enough to know that hey, I ain't even do this. I have to monitor the boundary with my parents.
Right, like even
if they let me.
Right, even as you grow older, that a child's place that you were supposed to stay in, it just evolved with you. So there's always
stay in a child's place when it comes to my parents.
Right. There it is.
Okay, so you all have a song together, Testimony. Tell me about how that was created and what's the message that you're trying to get across.
So yeah, that was so we always cooking up. One thing about Trey is he in there. He gonna be in the studio no matter what, you know, no matter who in there, he gonna make sure he in there. And so he is sleep in there, wake up in there. So that was a song he had brought to my attention. He had wrote Testimony, and he was like, I feel like you would kill this song. You know, he was like, matter of fact, I know you would kill this song. I need you on this. So, and that's how I went about. And I actually was in the studio when he was writing it, and as he was writing it, he's rapping it to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds like that's gonna be something special. So then Trey, he can tell you further more about how he came up with the song.
The song was just basically it's our testimony. You know, we basically, just what we saying is how we stand, and how we gonna operate. Everybody, I believe, has to, especially as men, we need to have operating manuals. A lot of us men don't have operating manuals. That's why we'll do anything for money. I won't do anything for money. I mean, I just won't. I just won't. I just won't.
All money ain't good money.
Okay. So that's it. Let's get ready for testimony.
Let's go.
And that's a young nigga with the game and the hunger and the urge to go so far. There's nothing we won't go through to get to what we need. Young nigga,
clean up the mud I was made.
I gotta do it for the family. I gotta get everybody out of this. I gotta change this brand.
Dude, I was wrong and I was amazing.
Everything's about growth.
Said I would never win, no. But I'm too strong, last long, so I never gave in. We thoroughbred stand firm, we don't cave in. Shoulder to shoulder, ride or die, something like we made it. The trench we stayed in, played and prayed and got paid. And I'm saying, through my lips, before the day ends. Feels good like heaven. I wanna bask in. Bring my brothers up, no, this is my personal testimony. I ain't never been no phony.
It's in the eyes every time.
I won't hit you over no money.
I'm attacking, I'm
shooting. Won't kill you by no money.
That's against very cold.
This is my personal testimony.
You was trying to make it out, but you was hating from within. Trying to stop the paper route, all the real ones can vouch. I ain't never did no fake shit for a little bit of clout. Cause I was trying to make it out with my hand on my hand. Like, don't make me pull this out, you niggas better watch your mouth. Words you speaking come to life, I can vouch. I speak my truth when in this booth. All the joy and the pain, you can hear it pouring out. You know life ain't but a maze. And for them Franks, we been lost, but with music we can save.
I seen that. It's heavy on my heart, man. I wanted to look out for you right quick, man.
This is my personal testimony. I ain't never been no phony.
It's in the eyes every time.
I won't hit you over no money.
I'm attacking, I'm shooting.
Won't kill you by no money.
That's against very cold.
This is my personal testimony. I ain't never been no phony.
It's in the eyes every time.
I won't hit you over no money.
I've been stacking, I'm trying to make
won't
it happen.
kill you by no honey.
That's against every
Code.
This is my personal testimony.
Wisdom, I've been through ups and downs, fell, got up, crawled, got up, fell again, got up, shot at, it missed, shot back, I missed. Wisdom is what you go through. When you look at your arm and see the wounds on your body, that's what you had to go through to get through that day.
We might have to talk about that. Crazy.
Yeah, guess what?
Oh no, we good. They're over there doing their thing.
Never mind. Hey, thanks for tuning in to the Lady Divine Show on Busy World Radio. My girl Londay just flew in from California. She is here with us as always, California. You know that's why she's late.
What's
always?
Yay,
The
yay.
plane was late. And we got Bando 513. So what's going on, Londay? What's going on? What y'all got going on?
Yeah, we're supposed to be at Elmore's Cafe. That's going to be Sunday. We'll be performing there. Pure Chemistry, always giving, always doing things. I was just talking to him a few minutes ago. I'm ready to get that single out. That's really the most important thing right now for me.
Okay.
You know, since school's out, because I work for CBS School, but since school's out, it's like, okay, now I can focus on the material and I actually listen to it the other day. So came up with some nice melodies with it. So it's just time to get busy.
That's what's up.
It's nothing like your own stuff.
That's
like,
right.
I'm just not a cover. I just don't like it. I know.
That's what's up. So we have a good event coming up on Saturday, the 28th from 5 to 8 at the Cali Bar and Grill. And what is it called?
It's called the Trap Soul Funk Explosion.
Ooh.
Boom.
Boom.
Right
So,
here. Get us some. Get us some. There we go. Come on. Where you at? Where you at?
It's like you're going off. Y'all just can't hear. I got them.
okay.
Boom.
Make sure you guys are in attendance. We're going to be featuring Bando 513, Jay Wax, Eden 513, and Trey House, some of the best trap soul and trap rap artists in the city. And we are being accompanied by Big Boot Cincinnati.
Big
And
Boot
one of the
Cincinnati.
best funk bands in the city. So this is a treat that you don't want to miss from 5 to 8. Please be there.
Ain't that saxophone lady just so
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
And then we do have the lady saxophonist, man. And you guys are in for a treat, I'm telling you.
All right. So what can we expect from you, Jay Wax?
Actually Saturday, I'm ecstatic to be there and perform. Hope y'all come out. I will be actually performing 2 exclusive tracks for that day specifically that has not been heard yet. So make sure y'all tap in, come out, support us, show some love, have fun, and it's gonna be magnificent.
So I like that. Magnificent.
What's going on, Bando? What can they expect from you?
Don't be acting like you tired. Like you've been just recording all day and you
I know
just...
I was tired. I was about to spit my soliloquy.
Okay.
She out of pocket right there.
That sounds silky.
Yeah, say, come on, man. You know what I'm gonna do. Cincinnati Rhyme Boss in the build, man. We coming, goddammit. We about to lay down with this live band. We gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. It's a vibe. Water Park ENT in this motherfucker. Big splash, you know what I'm saying? Miss Kim Devine, Trey Wallace, Jay Wax, Eden, Big Boo, lady saxophonist. It's up. It's up. It's up. That's all I can say is up. And it's stuck.
It's stuck.
It's
So
stuck.
they definitely should be there, right?
May 28th, 5 to 8, June 28th. Saturday, June 28th, Cali Bar.
Time travel.
You know what I'm saying? We in the building, man. Like, real talk. Be there. Stay square.
So tell me about how you guys come together and how you just create magnificent music.
There you go.
As he say.
There you go. Come on, y'all hear it. Y'all hear it.
Shit, you know, we artists. And
how do you guys come together?
well, this is one of my best friend's son.
my brother AJ Jonah. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother, his son. So this nephew and nephew, we was chopping it up. And shit, nephew said he was getting busy. And I just, I turned him on to K Bizzle. You feel me? Trey Wallace, I know Trey Wallace from the hood before the music. You know what I'm saying? Bump back in him after years, that them and shit. He was trap soul and rapping.
Yeah,
and doing him. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, my big bro, we got a mutual big bro, Vondell Vassar. He like both our big bros, man. So
I work with Vondell.
Yeah, so we done a lot of music with him together, and then we we kind of really dialed in with KB. You know what I mean? Bando, I started working with him, and KB had hit me up, and we really, when I started working, I was a blessing because he he just embodies, like when he makes sound for me, he just embodies, he can capture my passion, man. You know what I mean? You can hear the truth in it. So it was all good.
So y'all created a brotherhood.
Oh, for sure.
Of sort. Well, how do you feel about the brotherhood? And how do you get more guys to be a part of the brotherhood? To stop hating, to stop all this killing out here, and to become a part of the brotherhood? We need more of it.
We just try to support each other. That's the best way to say it. Just try to support each other. Like, that's we have our strong moments because we all men, so we have, different personalities. So we have strong moments, but we discuss stuff, we talk it out, you know what I mean? And, we do what we do. Everybody has, households and families that they have to take care of, though. So it's just all about respect, man. When you get to a point of just respecting people and, and how people live and how people move, and it's all it is to it. Just respect, man.
Disrespecting the craft, and what people don't understand is it's enough room out there for everybody. I don't understand, even in the city of Cincinnati, they have these little cliques all over the place, and they scared to tell you something to go do this and go do that, and that's how I met your producer. I met him here, but somebody else wouldn't even try to turn you on. Like, what the heck? It's enough for everyone.
We love the music more than the money.
That's right.
If we love the money more than the music, we probably wouldn't be doing this because it ain't paying right now.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's more so though, like just on that question you asked, it's more so just love, So as men, we're very prideful, you know what I mean? And like he was saying, like Trey was saying, we stand on respect, and we very ego driven. So like the generation that we're in now, and even y'all generation, is so ego driven that you feel like, oh, I'm doing this, but I can't show love and support what's going on, even though it's from the same city. You know what I mean? It's That's other cities crazy, right now that are taking off, and worldwide, making all this money, but we have all this talent right here in Cincinnati. But like you said, it's so clicked up to where people are so prideful to show love. Like, man, you hard. I'm not afraid to tell you that you hard, but I know I'm hard too. You know what I mean? So it's just like showing love and support. That's the main thing. And like Trey said, respect. But at the end of the day, we are men. So I get it. I do.
And as far as the music go, we got to understand our demographic. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cincinnati, Ohio is a consumer city. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are no major labels here. Many have tried to create major labels, and by the time the motherfucking record deal about to come, Fizz kicking in the door, and they actually is selling dope, and they actually is doing all the shit the Fizz said they doing. So that's destroyed. I'm proof of that right now. Records, goddamn John Stanley, but we a consumer city, and we don't think like major label bosses think. Music is not a commodity in Cincinnati. That's why I would advise every artist to get the fuck out of here with your music. Go beat the region up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be running around Cincinnati want motherfuckers to hear us that ain't we hearing ourselves. It's hard to hear motherfuckers. You listen to them out of town niggas, them Atlanta niggas, them downs, you can hear it in their voice. That's why we listen in the Future, because he got that motherfucking down south. Them niggas got them it. But if you go there, they listening to you like, nigga, who is that? Your talk is different to them. And they gonna embrace you as the star that you are in your head. But in Cincinnati, hell nah, for real, the city too small. Nigga don't want to pump you up because they don't want you to fuck their bitch. We just keeping it 100. Like shit like that. Nigga don't want you to meet their cousin who selling them pounds for $800 a pound. Nigga ain't trying to turn you on to the nigga that got the bricks for 10 bands, but he want to bang them to you for 40 bands. Like, that's just the city that we in. So, we got to understand that. And what you got to do, you got to attack these motherfuckers. See, Unc Bando, I'm going to put it out here right now, man. I'm going back to Fat Mac pretty soon. And Fat Mac, he got a whole list of ops. I'm going at niggas' necks. Y'all ain't playing our shit in the club. I'm at your motherfucking neck. You ain't motherfucking supporting this motherfucking water park, this Trey Wallace, this Jay Wax, this motherfucking, we here now, this now never ENT, Skrill 513, you ain't supporting that? Eden Brown, Mr. Vine, this young lady right here, we at your motherfucking throat. Friendly competition, though. I ain't trying to split no blood, but I damn sure can murk you, spend it being 50,000 times like y'all niggas on these motherfucking records, bro. And if it go there, it's gonna go there too.
But it used to be that way. Independent people used to go out and they didn't depend on the record company. They went out there, like I said, they was thirsty. They started knocking on doors and selling independently. And that's what a lot of people are doing now, what they call it, underground.
Mm-hmm.
Underground. Yeah. I mean,
you just gotta get out of Cincinnati, man. Promote this shit. Same way we promote here. Just go to Dayton and do it. And you will see, you will get what the fuck you looking for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Go to Toledo. Go to motherfucking Youngstown. Go to Gary, Indiana. Just get off the fucking highway and go to the goddamn gas station and pass out your motherfucking, get your little flyer with the barcode on that motherfucker. Period. Go into the malls in them cities, airdrop your shit. See how many motherfuckers got their airdrop on air. Start doing that shit. And goddamn it, like for real, you gotta be aggressive about this shit. Like if a nigga get a pack, what you gonna stand on the block and you just ain't gonna serve no dope thing. Okay, then, well, you gonna be over there hungry. You can't be mad that we eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, niggas want to click up with niggas once they see the click form and niggas benefit.
Yes.
But when I said, shit, nigga, let's go in $25 a piece and do this, you ain't want no parts of that.
Yeah.
But once you see Trey coming through in this motherfucking drop top, goddamn it, Lamborghini, now you want to go, man, let me pass out your shit. We passed that now. Nigga, we ain't passing that shit. We getting paid shows and shit. Nigga, you be lucky to catch a nigga riding down the street in the city. Like, we out of town too motherfucking much. So, you just gotta believe in yourself. Like the ones that we seeing doing this shit for real in the city, they believe. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what it is best for you. If you don't believe that you can motherfucking make it, then go to work every motherfucking day and get you a check every Thursday, Friday. But if you believe that you can goddamn it cross the threshold, it's too many motherfucking devices.
Your lap.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And everybody ain't gonna like you, man. We had a situation last night. Whole situation got blew up. Why? Because motherfucker talking about motherfucker critique that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then that shit just blew up. Why? Because there ain't no motherfucker, we don't know who the king is, who the generals, who the soldier. Everybody kinged up. And now it's motherfucking a disaster. And for what though? Because motherfuckers can't take criticism. Everybody ain't gonna like our shit. But guess what? Tomorrow, if I go to the studio tonight, I might drop something that you love tomorrow. That's why we make albums around this motherfucking hits, because there's gonna be something on this album that you don't like.
Something.
Period. If you're a skateboarder, I got something on there for you. If you like jumping out of parachutes, nigga, I got something on there for you. You like working out, nigga, I got something for you. You wanna fuck a motherfucker all goddamn night long off of 3 honey packs, I got something for you. And if I don't, one of my brethren do. And see, that's the thing. We pushing each other around this motherfucker. So to me, everybody's supporting everybody. But ain't nobody in Cincinnati. See, that's the thing too. The city we in. It ain't no little babies here. Ain't no little bootsies here. Ain't no motherfucker. Ain't none of them type niggas here. Only niggas here, they selling dope. And that's what we looking up to in the city, man. Niggas ain't nobody riding through the motherfucker with 20 chains on and a fleet of motherfucking Corvettes and Ferraris and shit. Ain't none of that shit in the city. So everybody's that crab in a bucket. Niggas scared to watch the next nigga get it first because they don't know how he gonna act once he hit the leg. That's it. Like, motherfuckers scared to be like, man, we gonna get behind this nigga. He the one with the fire right now. Just push this nigga. But we scared once he go in that room and come back out that motherfucker with $2 million. He gonna look right past you, man. Cuz, come here real quick. Nigga that ain't did nothing for it. That's what we gonna take on the ride with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we be thinking in our heads. So guess what? I ain't pushing that nigga. I ain't gonna support that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that nephew had a motherfucking interview today. I got a phone call. She was gonna be up there, motherfucker. What you talking about, man? Nephew got a radio interview.
That means you haven't been seeing my post on my page.
I'm not on Facebook all goddamn. I got a real life. I'm living real life. I don't go to social media to get it
once a day
to get a motherfucker high. Like I'm high for life. I just motherfucking life. You feel?
So again, J Wax, tell us what's happening on Saturday.
Saturday, make sure y'all in attendance. We got the Trap Soul Funk Explosion. Let me get the TNT in the back. We gonna have there we go. Trey Wallace, of course, Unc Bando. We got Eden. We got the Big Boot Band. We got these two lovely ladies that will also be in attendance. And then you have myself, the magnificent J Wax.
And of course it's free and open to the public. So y'all take advantage of this. Come support. Don't hate. Congratulate. I see y'all next week.
And the Cali Bar got some of the best chicken wings in the city. You need
5 to 8 Cali Bar.
This Saturday. Is it this Saturday?
What we got?
This Saturday, yes.